What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tori Nicole. Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck? But anyway, I look crazy right now. Me and my son is fighting a cold. If you cannot hear, I'm sick. My son, he's taking a nap. He's sick. And, just thank God we don't got the flu, because the flu is going around and I ain't trying to be sick like that. I don't want my baby to be sick like that either. But anyway, it's the new year. Whoop, whoop, whoop. New year. It's officially 24 days before my birthday. 20 days before my baby birthday. So y'all know the vibes. But since it's the new year, I want to start off the new year with a story time. So y'all see that title. Y'all already know what I'm going to talk about. It's going to be a story time of when my best friend slept with my man. So we're going to take it back. We're going to take it back all the way back, way back to the beginning when I met everybody. And we're going to lead up to where I found out what I found out. But anyways, the girl, I'm going to just say, we're going to name her Summer. Okay. The girl is Summer. I met Summer. I can't remember, what grade we was in, but I know we was in elementary school. So I knew Summer since elementary school, okay, up until, I guess, college when we stopped talking. Summer was a real good friend of mine. We would hang out every day. Her family stayed, up the street and around the corner from my house. I was over there every day. Outside of school, that was my friend. In school, that was my friend. So I fucked with her. That was my gal. Time went by. We went to the same middle school. We were still like this. We went to the same high school. I actually met the guy in high school, and we just gonna say his name was Jackson. I met Jackson in high school as well. Freshman year, Jackson always had a crush on me. So freshman year, he would try to talk to me, and I wasn't really seeing him like that. He was a cool person, but crushing on him, that's my boyfriend, I wasn't looking at him like that. I actually wanted his friend. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, because I really wanted his friend. But anyway, when summer came, I believe she stayed the first year of our freshman year of high school, and then she ended up moving to Texas. Okay, I had to change my scenery or whatever, but yes. So Summer, she ended up moving to Texas with her family. So during that time, we stayed in contact, but we kind of drifted apart. She was going to a whole nother high school out there. I made new friends, friends that I'm still friends with to this day, friends that I'm still, staying close with. So we kind of drifted apart. She ended up coming back to Memphis and graduating from the same high school as us. I don't know if she came back senior year, junior, senior year, but she ended up coming back, and we just wasn't as close as we used to be. I found new friends. I got into new things. She got into new things. The people I liked and hang out with, she didn't really too much care or wasn't fond of. So we kind of was slowly further and further. But even though at that time, me and Jackson, we wasn't even talking. We wasn't even on that, you know what I'm saying? Because I said, I wanted his friend. I had a huge crush on his friend since freshman year of high school, and anybody that was close to me, all my friends knew I had a huge crush on this man. That's who I wanted, basically. But I guess him and Jackson would talk, and Jackson would be well, I really, really like her, or whatever he used to tell them. I don't know, because when you get to talking to people, they change and they turn into completely different, people than it was before. Y'all, I got this shit on this blanket soaking. But anyways, people change and they become different people. So me and the friend of Jackson, we would text and talk here and there, and every time he would be Jackson really fuck with you. talk to him. He really like you. Woo. So I remember I had my car, my first car in this high school, y'all. So we pulled up to where they was at, and you know, I came for the friend. I wanted the friend, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, you know, I'm shy, you know, but I wanted the friend. So we pulled up and we hung out with them, and I bullshit y'all not. It was the friend, it was me, and it was Jackson. Like literally, both of them like I'm like, I want you, but then it's like, oh, you probably don't really want me like that because, you know, your friend want me. So I remember leaving, and Jackson had texted me, and he was like, I like you. And when he sent me that text message, I remember texting a friend, like on some, because we were slick, like flirting or whatever in the house. So I remember when I left, I had texted a friend something, and Jackson ended up texting me like, oh, I like you. And then the friend was like, you know, you should try to see what's up with that instead of trying to see what's up with me, because hindsight, he wasn't one of my friends. But anyways, so I'm like, okay, he like me, let me see what it's giving. So from that day on, me and Jackson started to talk. Like, we would text every day, talk on the phone, and I was like, oh my God, I like this boy. Like, outside of how he looked and acted in school and what we talked about on the phone, I was like, I really like him. Like, I started to fall like head first for this dude. Like, and it always be like that. It always be the niggas you don't really care for, you don't really like, and then you start liking them, they dog you out. Like, that is exactly what happened. This nigga dogged me the fuck out, but we gonna get further into that. So, like, fast forward, like, me talking to Jackson, I'm like, you a hoe. You got all these girls, like, different bitches liking you. I'm into it with bitches I didn't even know I was into it, just because they knew I was talking to this boy. And I was like, what the fuck? And I remember he had hit me up one day, and he was like, we was probably talking for like 2 weeks. And I'm finding out about all these people and all these girls. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So he hit me up on some like, you want to be my girlfriend? So I'm like, no. No, I don't want to be your girlfriend. For one, you a hoe and you doing this, and this. And then I just really was like, we haven't been, at that time in my mind, I felt like we wasn't talking long enough for me to become your girlfriend. And then on top of that, you got all this stuff going on. So I'm like, no, I'm trying to stand on business, basically. So I'm like, no, the fuck? I bullshit y'all not. Like, a couple days later, I see him posted up on Facebook with this girl. And that was his girlfriend. I'm like, damn, we just talked about us being together. It's like the nigga was strolling down his phone, texting every bitch he fuck with. Wanna be my girlfriend, wanna be my girlfriend. The first bitch that said yes became his girlfriend. Like, so I was mad and sad about that. And then we seniors in high school, and you go with a ninth grader. Like, make it make sense. And he tried to, like, use that as, like, oh, don't take their relationship serious, but this is your girlfriend. Like, y'all posting up and matching outfits and all that. Like, how supposed to be looking at this like, oh, don't take it serious because she's way younger than you. And you know that you really don't want them with this girl for real. So you like, oh, you know, leave it alone. I don't even supposed to be talking to her for real. My folks told me that I don't even supposed to be talking to her for real. Whoop. So he asked me to prom. I'm still trying to stand on business. I'm like, no. But we end up still like being together on prom, even though we didn't officially go as like a date. So fast forward, I still like, I really, really like this guy. Y'all know when y'all really, really like somebody, like y'all put up with a lot. And this was high school. So, you know, I put up with a lot of bullshit dealing with this dude. I end up still like losing my virginity to him, still being with him, liking him even more. Like, once I lost my virginity, I was really, 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 really delulu. Like, I was like, oh my man, and this, and this, and we're gonna be like this, and I love him. And I remember we all both got accepted to the same college. And I was like, oh, we're gonna be in college. I just had all this in my mind, like, how we was gonna be. And it wasn't nothing like that. So Summer ended up getting accepted to the same college as well as my best friend. A couple of my best friends at the time. A lot of us actually from their high school went to the same college. And Jackson was a football player. He got accepted on a scholarship. So he was like at the school like the summer before school started and stuff. So like when I got up there, he already had his friends. He had bitches he was fucking with already, you know. So I get up there thinking we finna be in this relationship and do all this stuff. And it was like, it was fuck me. I pulled up, it was fuck me. I would see him like walking with different girls and being with different girls. So of course I would feel some type of way. And I'm like, damn, you say we working on whatever we supposed to be working on, but I haven't seen you. I haven't hung out with you. Outside of us like walking and passing, like I haven't seen you. I haven't hung out with you. So like that whole like first semester, I was just really heartbroken, I guess you could say. Like I was heartbroken. I thought I was gonna be with this dude. I wasn't really with this dude. And it kind of like fucked me up. And this being my first, I guess you could say my first love too. Like it fucked me up. Like I thought we was gonna be on something totally different. So Summer came into the picture. How I found out that Summer fucked Jackson or whatever they had going on. Summer actually ended up coming to the school the second semester of our freshman year. So when she came, you know, I took her up under my wing, basically like, hey, this is my friend. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like I brought her in the circle, people I hung out with and shit like that. And like me, Summer, and my best friend, like we would have like girl night or sleepovers in my room because I ended up not having a roommate. So I had a room to myself. So I was like, okay, we're going to have sleepovers with the whoop. Y'all, I would sit with this girl and tell her my deepest thoughts and feelings about Jackson. Like, I would be like, oh my God, I just love him so much, but he just do me so wrong. I'm sad. Like, I literally shed tears to this bitch about this dude. And the whole time, y'all was talking. Like, the whole time, you knew he wanted to fuck you. And you never said nothing to me. And I just felt like we had a rapport with one another, regardless of over the years of us growing apart. I felt like I saw her like growing up. So I saw her at her worst at times. Like I saw you when you got your ass whooped by your mama because you did some fucked up shit. I saw you when you and your cousin fought. Like I saw we got in trouble together. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I just feel like even though we wasn't as close as we used to be, I would never do that to her. So if I wouldn't do that to you, why would you do that to me? You know, that's just common sense for me. So I remember it like it was yesterday. We was on campus and it was a talent show and it was just a lit vibe on campus. Like it was just that type of time, and everybody, it was like, you know, when you have to like go get cute because you know people gonna be outside, like we're gonna be outside. So we went to the talent show and we was just having a good time. We was turning up. Mind y'all, hindsight, in the midst of us doing our sleepovers and stuff, she revealed some of her like feelings and secrets about certain people she was dealing with. She was dealing with a dude named Jackson as well, but that her Jackson had a girlfriend, and we went to school in Nashville. Jackson and her situation was back in Memphis. So I remember like her showing me certain stuff about him or telling me certain stuff about him, and this man had a whole girlfriend. So in the midst of us being in the talent show, she showed me something on her phone. She's like, girl, look at this. So I grab her phone, I'm looking, and a Snapchat message pops up from Jackson. I'm not thinking it's my Jackson. I'm like, this bitch ain't fucking with him. She can't be, you know. I'm thinking it's the girl, the Jackson with the girlfriend. So I clicked, just being nosy and being a friend. You know how it go. And soon I click the message, I see the tongue emoji, the ring emoji, and the water emoji. And she turned and saw that and snatched her phone. She said, "Don't be opening my messages. Don't be going through my phone. What's wrong with you?" So immediately, y'all, I always can read people good. So at this time, I was like, that's not who I think it is. So I'm like, who is that? I'm like, who is that? Why you snatching your phone from me? Who is that? And she was like, that's Jackson Johnson. Jackson Johnson, my nigga. He might not be my nigga, but he my nigga. Like, why is he sending you that? She so nonchalant. She like, so I text him. I'm like, what's up? You and Summer, y'all talk. What y'all got going on? He texts me back, what is coming from? Tori, what the fuck? Like, da da da. I'm like, stop playing. I just saw you text her the tongue, the ring, and the water emoji. Y'all, she had a tongue ring. So I turned to my friend. My friend was sitting behind me. I'm like, I'm finna go. And she like, what's wrong? I'm like, bro, I gotta tell you something. I'm finna go. The talent show was nearly ended anyways. So we leave out. I'm telling her, I'm like, bro, I just had her phone and I just seen this message. Come to find out it's from Jackson. Like, I'm like, how I supposed to feel about this? She like, yeah, nah. Something up, something going on. Like, they got something going. Now, I'm going to rewind this. I'm going to rewind a little bit. Y'all keep up. Stay with me. Stay with me now. Okay, so when she came to the college, she was already talking to a guy that was already on campus. And they knew each other from high school. Now, this guy had a girlfriend on campus as well. And they were only, like, the dude would only hit her up when he wanted some. Like, we'll be chilling in a room. It'd be like 10, 11, 12 at night. We'd be chilling and she'll leave. She'll be like, oh, I'll be back. And she'll come back like 5, 10, 15 minutes later. And she'll tell us how she just got fucked in the gym or in this building, in the classroom or in the restroom. And I'm like, at first I was like, oh, okay, girl, do you have your fun? But then it became repetitive. And me being a real friend, I'm like, girl, this dude don't fuck with you. Like, he only hit you up to have sex with you, to get that sloppy toppy, and that's it. Like, we would walk past this dude and he wouldn't even say hey to her. Like, he wouldn't speak to her. He wouldn't acknowledge her. Like, this between her fuck nigga and my fuck nigga. My fuck nigga would see me and would grab me. Hey, how you doing? Put me in the chokehold, play and shit. Like, even if I wasn't like, excuse me, even if I wasn't like fucking with him like that, like, he still acknowledged me. So I'm just like, bro, this dude don't fuck with you at all. Like, and then hindsight, he played football too, y'all. He played football too, and he was a roommate, Jackson's best friend roommate. And we all went to the same high school together. So he telling them, hey, this bitch head fire. She fire. She made me come and da-da-da-da minutes and da-da-da-da. So it's circulating around the boys' dorm about the different, you know how it go, like about the different bitches and how they move, da-da-da. So she already circling around the boys' dorm. So I'm like, oh, that's why he hit her up, because he wanted to try it. Like, everybody else talking about it, like, he wanted to try it. So we're going to go back. When I left the talent show, there's just a little, you know what I'm saying, just so y'all can put two and two together. So I'm like, bro, this messed up. I done cried, you know what I'm saying, about this dude to her. Like, this bitch just said in my face and basically was like, friend, you deserve better, and you pretty, and you don't have to go through this, and da-da-da-da, just filling me up with all this BS, knowing that y'all was talking on the low. So I'm telling my friend, I'm telling her everything that's going on. She's like, yeah, that's fucked up, da-da-da. My best friend at the time, I think she went back home. So I'm calling her. I'm on the phone with her. I go back to my room. And I'm not sure if Jackson or in the summer, I'm not sure if they was on the phone, because after I sent, like, hey, I saw y'all messages, he didn't even text me back yet. So I'm not knowing if he called her, hit her up, and they trying to come up with a plan or how they finna fix whatever lie they finna come up with. I don't know. All I know is I was on the phone with my best friend. I'm telling her what's going on, and I'm like, shit, he ain't even text back. Let me hit him back up. I'm like, shit, what's up? What it is? What did I'm like, you can tell me. I'm not gonna be mad at you. You a nigga. You been being a hoe, and this is exactly what I told him. I'm like, you been being a hoe. I can't expect you to be nothing else but that. So just tell me what's up. I get a knock on my door. First, she texts me. I wasn't responding back. I wasn't texting her back. And she ended up calling my friend and told her, hey, I left my com in Tori room. See if Tori gonna let me get my com. So I'm like, yeah, she come get this motherfucking com. Whatever. She just wants to talk to me. She knocked on my door. I let her in. She get the com. I ain't say shit to her. She's just like, I'm sorry, Tori. So when she come in the room, I'm sorry, Tori. Like, I don't know why he sent this and sent that. I'm like, bro, you not making sense. He not making sense. He texted me like, oh, just put the blame on me. It's my fault. So you telling me, yeah, this what y'all had going on. You just don't want me to be into it with her about you. But this what y'all had going on. So I'm telling her, I'm like, he basically said that, yeah, this was going on, like, and she was like, no, he kept constantly asking me to have sex with him, and I told him yes so he could leave me alone. Bitch, are you dumb? Are you for real? What friend? How you supposed to be my fucking friend? And you know I have feelings for this man, and I really like this man, and you gonna tell him, yeah, I'll fuck you, I'll suck your dick, just so you can stop. What? We freshmen in college. What man, what boy, freshman in college, gonna stop asking you for some coochie after you done said he finna ask you even more? So that didn't make sense. So I roasted him. I'm like, bro, just get out of my room. I'm not your friend no more. Fuck y'all. Like, it is what it is. And I'm talking about the whole time I'm crying. I'm hurt. My feelings hurt. Like, I wake up in the morning, I go to class. I'm sitting in the class trying to do my work, and that's all I'm thinking about. I'm crying. I hit on my friend. We go to the library. I'm telling her what happened. I'm crying. Like, eyes is red, puffy, crying the whole day. Like, my feelings hurt. Like, bitch, you supposed to be my friend. This a dude that I really like. Like, you know, anytime me and my friends even talked about situations like this, we like, oh, I'll whoop her. My friend fuck my nigga, da da da. I'll whoop her because you know better, da da da. And I was really on it. Like, I was like, bro, I really want to beat her ass. Like, I want to smack the shit out of her. But I'm like, I'm in college. You know, I don't want to get expelled for no dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do nothing but be hurt about this shit. Like, I can't even do nothing but be hurt. Like, to be hurt. Like, I literally had to exile her, though. I had to exile her. Like, the friends I introduced her to, yeah, I can't fuck with her no more. She can't come around. That's not my friend. I don't fuck with her. She can't come around. So, I guess she just felt some type of way, or just was sad or fucked up about it, felt bad about it, and she went and talked to my friend, and my friend called me to her room, and like, we chopped it up and we discussed it, and I'm just like, bro, honestly, like, I had to get out of my Delulu state. I'm like, this nigga really wasn't ever my nigga, but you was really my friend. So regardless if this dude was my nigga, like, you should never have crossed that line. So I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I wouldn't do that to you. After years of us not talking, not speaking, not being around each other, I wouldn't even do that to you. So I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to beef with you over this. It is what it is. But we not friends. Like, I can be cordial. Like, I'm telling her, I'm like, I can be cordial. I can be around you, but you're not my friend. I'm like, don't call my phone. Don't text me. We ain't got nothing to talk about. And that's what it was between us. 2 weeks later, I wasn't talking to him. I wasn't talking to her. Like, the nigga never apologized. He was just basically like, bro, Just blame me. Just blame me. And it's like, fuck you. First of all, fuck you. Okay, fuck you. 2 weeks later, it's like, bro, we start hanging out more and start back talking. And it's just like, bro, God will continue to have a person hurt you so you can realize what type of person they is. You know what I'm saying? Like, she kept doing fuck shit after fuck shit after fuck shit. And I hate when people is like that, and then when you blow up and you turn up, you're mad over a nigga. You mad over a nigga. Y'all, like 2 weeks after this shit happened, fool, this bitch ended up stealing money from me. So I'm like, bro, I didn't whoop your ass for fucking my nigga. You gonna get your ass whooped from stealing this money. Like, the bitch stole from me, y'all. If y'all want to know how she stole from me, why she stole from me, what happened when she stole from me, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any more story times y'all want to hear from me. Comment down below part 2 if you want to hear part 2, because it gets juicier and juicier. And y'all, let me know what y'all want to see from me in 2024. Like, I am motivated. I'm ready to put out more content. I'm ready to show y'all more about me. Like, I am fully invested. I plan on having some graphic designers hook up some stuff for me. I plan on having like my intro coming soon. Like, I just have a lot of things that I'm ready to showcase and put out there. I have the talent to do so, so why not? But y'all, thank y'all for watching. And if y'all want part 2, comment for part 2. Bye.